We're going to start by sitting on our chair. Now, when you sit on your chair, make sure your feet are flat. We're far enough forward on the chair. Feet are flat, toes are straight ahead, arms are by your side at a shoulder roll. Bring your shoulders up, back, and down. From the shoulder roll, it's your inhale. Reach up, take your inhale. Exhale, blow it out. 2 more times, reach up, take your inhale. Blow it out, exhale. 1 more time, here's your reach up with your inhale. Blow it out, exhale, side stretch, reach your right arm up, lengthen the right side of your body, feel the length. Drop the right arm, lift the left arm. Again, we lengthen, we lift. We'll do that 1 more time on each side. Arm goes up. Now your left arm goes up. Bring your hands to your lap, cow cat. You're going to lift your chest as you inhale. Drop your chin to your chest, round through your spine, exhale. Now this should feel good. We want to feel the mobility through your spine as you lift with the inhale, round with the exhale. We will do 1 more here. When you finish this one, I guess I did 1 more. Sit up tall, keep your hands on your lap. Now really keep your shoulders relaxed and look over your right shoulder. Stretch your neck. Shoulders face the front and they're relaxed. Look over your left shoulder. Same thing. Relax your shoulders. We'll do that 1 more time. And now, is your chin level? Sometimes we drop our chin. Let's keep our chin level. And now take it over to the other side. Look to the front. I'm going to have you engage your core. So then pull the belly button in and lift your chin to touch the ceiling. Keep the core engaged. Now you drop the chin to the chest. Did you keep your core engaged as you drop the chin? Lift the chin up. The chin touches the ceiling. You engage your core. Now you drop the chin. Keep the core engaged. Look straight ahead. Drop your arms by your side. Take a shoulder roll. We're going to take these shoulder rolls, take it to a big opening. So lift your chest. Feel the inhale. Hug a big ball. This is to open between your shoulder blades. Here's the inhale. Lift your chest. Big breath. Exhale. Release it out. Here's the inhale. Chest opens. Exhale, hug. We will do this 1 more time. Inhale. Here's the hug. Now I want you to keep the hug. Clasp your hands. Sit up tall and press your palms away from you. There's a stretch right here. So a little opening more for the upper back area. We're going to bring the arms up. Release your fingertips. Here's a sweep of your arms. Sweep them down and sweep them up. Now move through your wrists. This is to get the wrist movement as well as stretching through our forearms as we go up and down. It's an inhale up, exhale down. We'll do that 1 more time. Here's your inhale and your exhale. Big arm circles. Have your thumbs face the front and then circle your arms all the way around. Thumbs go up. There's to the front and take it all the way around. So I'm kind of doing a little rotation as I bring my arms up and around. You have 1 more. Fingertips are coming to your shoulders and it's your elbow circle. You're going to take your elbows around. Take it around. Finish this one and cross your arms in front. Right here, you're going to add a cross. Pull the belly in, add a twist to the right. Pause when you get there. Face the front, double check, core engaged. Twist to the left. We do this again. Core tight, twist to the right. And now you twist to the left. We'll do that one more time. Twist. Here's the twist. Meet facing the front, stretch your fingers out. Lift your toes. We're gonna get movement in our ankles now and our fingers. Fists and heels come up. Lift your toes, stretch your fingers, make a fist, lift your heels. Now we wanna get movement all the way to our fingertips, and you're doing the best you can to lift your toes up as high as you can, and then your heels. There's the stretch and the lift. Fist and heels, we'll do that one more time. Feet can stay flat right here, wrist circles. Relax your wrist, take it around, take it around. Change directions, take it in the other direction. Relax your arms, lift the right leg, it's your ankle circles. We always want to keep mobility all the way down to our toes. Change directions here, it goes in the other direction. Set the right foot down, lift the left. Here's those ankle circles, take it around. Other direction. Set the foot down, lift your right knee, just enough to get a stretch. Maybe it's partway for you, it could be a little bit bigger, you know what works. Switching sides, we're gonna take it on the other side. You're picking where it works for you. Let's do that again. Big knee hug, wherever it is that you get a good stretch. Here comes the other side. Finish that, you can take your hands to your thighs. We're gonna slide the right leg out and in. Slide it out and slide it in. Stay on the right side. Now, this move, I want you to think about the knee stays right over the ankle as you slide out and in. There's that out and the in. We're gonna do two more. Slide out, slide in one more time. Left leg slides out and in. There's the slide and in. Check. Are you keeping your knee right over your ankle? Or maybe it's more about keeping the ankle under the knee. You're moving it as a whole, all together as one. Let's take one more, and then we'll go into our hip circle. You can circle out and slide in. There comes your circle, switch legs. It's your circle and slide. So now a little bit of the mobility as you take it through the hip joint, wherever it feels good. We'll do one more on each side like this. It's your out. Let's slide out, circle in, reverse the movement. That is so you can work your joint in both directions. It's a slide and a circle. Take one more on each side. Then you can keep your feet flat, keep your hands on your lap, upper body circles. When you do this, let a string pull the top of your head away from your tailbone and move in a circle. Make it feel good though. Take it around. Take it around. We're going to switch directions. Take it around in the opposite direction. We'll take one more. Keep your hands on your lap as you're leaning forward. Drop the right shoulder. Upper back mobility here. You drop the shoulder, you bring it to center, drop the other shoulder. So it's about moving through the upper back. We'll do that one more time on each side. There's the drop. Here comes a drop. Bring it back to center. Take a little forward fold, wherever that is for you. I always like to stay high. Feel free to drop down lower if that's what works for you. With an inhale and slowly, you bring yourself up. That's so you don't get dizzy. You bring your legs in, you slide them out in front of you, your toes are up, or come back to movement through your ankles, your shins. Arms are out in front. Feet drop, elbows back. So it's chest to the front, upper back, pull. Your toes come up, and then they go down. This is a We're catching upper lower body together right here. And we might as well use our core, right? Pull the belly button in. Keep yourself engaged through the center as you reach and pull. We'll do one more right here. And now slide the feet in, keep the elbows by your waistline, palms up. You're gonna reach your fingertips out to the side and bring them in. This is a great move. We're working on upper back, great for our posture. So easy to round forward during the day, and our heads get heavy, so we often let them go forward. Let's sit up tall. Let's do two more right here. There's one, and here's two. We're gonna take this right into goal post. You're gonna bring your arms up. There comes your goal post. Squeeze the forearms together. Open them up to the side. Squeeze and open. There's the squeeze and the open. Two more. Hold this one open and then drop your palms. They're level to the floor. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed and a little squeeze between your shoulder blades. And I'm gonna think of it as a little pulse back, just a small little squeeze and squeeze. Upper back strengthener right here, and that's great for our posture. Let's do 4, 3, 2. Arms can relax down by your side. There's the relax. Shake it out. Let's come into the core. We're gonna make sure we're sitting far enough forward. Cross your arms in front of you. Feet are flat. And then pull in the core so you can lean forward. Think of a string pulling your head. Core is engaged. Now you sit tall, add the lean back, right? So this is core. Pause, hold it. Then you bring yourself up. You lean to the front. Think lengthen here. String pulls the top of your head. When you go back, core tight, and we should be able to have the belly button come in versus pushing out. It makes a difference. Bring yourself up. Lean to the front. And now we lean to the back. Bring yourself all the way up. You can keep your feet, I'm gonna take them a little bit wider. We're gonna do some core as we lean to the side. So I'm gonna have you lean to the right, and then you always have the option, left heel up, or you lift the leg. Make sure you engage the core. You set it down, and now you lean left, option, heel or leg or neither. Bring it back to center, do that again. Lean, heel or foot, set it down, center yourself, lean, heel or foot. Let's do one more. This is to really get that little side lean. Is also a great way to practice your balance while you're sitting down. There's the lean, heel lift, leg lift, foot down, drop your arms, take a nice little shoulder roll. Just shake it out right here. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna get ourselves ready to stand up, do some of our standing balances. I'm gonna tuck in a couple strengthening. First move is going to be the deadlift move I've been adding in lately, meaning we're gonna work the back of our hips, our glutes, heels under hips. Today I'm gonna have you take your hands on your thighs and you're gonna push your hips back. You can even push your hands into your thighs, and that's gonna help you get your hips back. And then you bring yourself all the way up. And I want you to think that string is pulling the top of your head. It's gonna pull the top of your head forward as you push your hips behind you, and then you bring yourself all the way up. So this is really a strengthener for the hamstrings and your glutes, but it's also a great chance to use your core as you move. We're gonna do 3 more. Push your hips back, really feel the engagement as you go down, and bring yourself all the way up. 2 more times. Now this time, Is your weight even in your feet, or are you tending to lean off to one side or the other? We want to be centered. Here comes one more. And then when you finish that one, you're going to bring yourself up, and I'm going to have you add some marches. You're going to add a march. Now, if you can lift your knees a little higher, I'm going to have you lift your knees higher. That is an exaggerated march, so we can work on our balance a little bit more. We'll take a couple more. Feet can stay down. We're going to work on our heel lifts right here. I'm going to stay next to my chair, but it is handy. Feel free to go behind your chair. I teach it that way too. When you're ready, you're going to lift your heels, come to your toes, and bring them down. We're going to lift and pause at the top, and then bring it down. Lift and pause at the top. Now, whenever we do this, we have to use our core to help with our balance as you lift up. Another trick that works, it doesn't feel normal when we start, but try to roll forward through your big toes instead of off to the side. Now, we're going to keep doing this, but I'm going to have you go quicker. So think of this as a calf raise. Now we're going to go up and down a little quicker, and we're strengthening our lower legs. That doesn't mean, you might feel it in your hamstrings, your butt, your core. That's all good. We're going to do 4 more. There's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Return to your march. Here comes the march. And if you can lift your knees up high, lift them up high. There's your lift. Take a couple more. And then we're going to work on lifting our toes. So we lift at the heels, and I do have to use my chair when I do this. That's me. Maybe you won't have to. Your toes come up the best you can, and then you tap them down. Here comes. And when I say toes, I mean get the ball of the foot up if you can too. Easier said than done for me, but I know some people really have that flexibility to be able to lift their toes and balls of their feet a little bit more. You're going to do that one more time. And then if you can go a little quicker, go a little quicker. My quick is going to probably be slower just because all of our bodies are different. And this is where it's hard for me. We're going to do 4 more. There's 4, 3, 2, finish that one, and then go ahead, swing the leg out. Here comes the leg swing. Again, you could hold on to the chair if you want. You can let it go. This is really about loosening up the hips, mobility through the hip joint. Relax this side. Here comes the other side. Swing, swing. It should feel good. That's the point. This exercise is meant to feel good. Now, once you finish that, we are going to meet behind our chair. I want to do some side lunges because I want you to be able to move in the side-to-side motion. Feet, whatever width is comfortable for you. And then you slide to one side, bring it to center, slide to the other side. Just be careful with your knee joints. I want you to have the knees follow the same direction as the toes. It's still a good idea to let your hips slide back. That's different than bending at your low back. So it's even a hinge when you do this. You're going to slide to one side and then slide to the other side. Let's do that one more time. When you finish this one, I'm tossing in plie. You're going to keep your feet where they are. And then you're going to slide down and slide up. So here's that slide down, and right here, pull the belly in and stay engaged as you slide straight down and bring it up. 4 more. Here's your 4. Here's your 3. It's your 2. And one more time, slide down, slide up, and then walk your feet in. Give yourself a stretch here. You can keep your heels under your hips. You would push your hips away from you. There's the stretch. Start bringing yourself all the way up. We're going to work on our balance, meaning we're going to do our knee lift, and then we're going to bring our heel up behind us. Wherever you like to balance, hands on your hips, chair, wherever you want it, whichever foot you want to start with. When you're ready, the knee comes up and hold the balance. 15 seconds in each hold. Set the foot down. Here comes the other side. Find your balance. Lift the leg. Hold it there. Foot goes down, and now you bring the heel up. So you're going to see if you can keep your knees together as you bring the heel up. Hold it here. You can start setting the foot down. Here comes the other side. Balance, take your time. There's the lift of the leg. You can start relaxing down. Here comes your march. Give yourself space. This is where we're going to do our march forward and back. Use the space that you have. You're going to march to the front, and then we're working on marching back. And when you do your marching back, see if you can keep your chin level instead of looking down towards the floor. Can you look straight ahead? And then you're using the pace that you want. Maybe you want to go a little bit faster than me. Maybe you want to go a little bit slower. You know what works for you. We're going to do a couple more. We're all going to meet next to our chair, coming back into your march right here. Are you ready? Come back into your march. And we're going to do our tightrope. We're going to walk our tightrope around our chair today. When you're ready, and if the chair isn't convenient for you to do, I just want you to take it in a different pattern. We usually either hold it or we go forward back. I want you to work on doing your tightrope. You can do it in a circle, in the room, whatever. And I am going to have you go around twice. Let's keep yourself going right here. And again, we're thinking chin level to the floor as you take it around. Take your time. Now, if you're ahead of me and you finish, we'll all meet next to our chair and march. We'll all eventually get there, going at the pace that works for us. So when you finish, we'll all march next to our chair, but take your time. If you need to lift your knees a little higher to add that extra challenge, go for it. Our next move is going to be our step touch side to side. So I'm going to have you step to one side, then the other. Let's open our arms up. And here we go. If you want to step up and over, you can step up and over, up and over. So use the space you have, you step up and over. That means front leg goes over, back leg goes over. Front leg goes over, back leg goes over. It's a up and over, up and over. Next move, we're going to do a double step touch to the side. So now you're going to take 2 to the side, okay? And if you want to cross, add the cross. Step cross if you want it. And arms can go low if your shoulders are getting fatigued. Just Take your arms lower as you step across, or don't use the arms at all. Maybe they feel great and you want to take them up higher. That's a great option too. Let's do this one more time into each direction. And then you can go ahead, finish it right here. Shake it out, give yourself a little shake it, shake it. Feet down, hip circles. I want you to add some mobility through your hips right here. Make it the circle as however big it works for your hips. Get that full movement all the way around. Here comes the other direction. Take it around. Once you finish that, I'm adding a stretch down the side of our body. If you need to use your chair, use your chair. You're taking the right foot behind the left. So that's part of the balance, but it's also a chance to stretch the side of the leg. The right arm would go up, and you would add this stretch down the side of the body. Now, if you don't need to use your chair and you want to reach up and get more length, go for it. Then you bring your arms down. We would uncross the legs. Here comes the other side. Foot is behind, so now you would take your left. My wall is here, so I'm going to use it. There's the up and the lean. And if you're rocking it today and you want to take more, feel free to lengthen a little bit more. And then bring it back. Let the arms come down. Take a little shoulder roll on, cross the legs. Shake it out, have a seat. We're going to get ready to use our hand weights. So I'm grabbing a sip of water, and then we will start with our rows. One weight in each hand. Sit far enough forward on your chair. Add your lean forward. Here are your rows. So you're going to pull your elbows back towards your hips and then release down. Look at the floor. That is just a safety precaution for your neck and your back. We don't want to crane our neck. We want to have it looking at the floor when we're using our weights. You have a pull and a release. Pull up, release down. Pull up, release down. Pull up, release down. 3 more. 3, 2. Sit up tall, take your bicep curls. Now we want to have our shoulders back, palms face up front, curl up, and slow it down. Curl up, slow it down. I'm going to add a couple different changes to move. Take 2 more here. There's your up, and you're down. One more time. Now on this one, bring your arms halfway up. Hold it halfway up. And then at the halfway mark, it's a little pulse and pulse. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, squeeze all the way up. You lower all the way down. Do that again, squeeze all the way up and lower all the way down. 2 more like this. Squeeze up and lower down. Squeeze up, lower down. Now squeeze up, and you're going to bring it halfway. So here comes that little halfway mark. But think little pulse down and down. It's a small little down and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax the arms down. Take the arms by your side. Let them relax. Palms in. Little shoulder shrug. Shrug up and then release down. Shrug up, release down. There's your up and down. 2 more. When we finish this one, it is going to be your overhead press. I am taking it from goalpost arms because that works best for me. Palms in if that works best for you. Push and bring it down. Push and control it down. There's your up and your down. Up and down. Up and down. Let's do 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, one more time. Arms come all the way down right here, carefully. Palms face back, little lean forward, and you can add your little press back and release. Little push, release. Is your core engaged? Do you have your belly button pulling in to support your low back? Keep going with that little lift. It's a small move. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now go ahead, bring it up, relax it. We're gonna do a couple more exercises. We only need one weight. Carefully set one weight underneath your chair. Hold on to the other weight. We're gonna do a little diagonal across our body, meaning our arms are gonna go across. This is shoulders, core. You take the arm across and you bring it back up right there. You should feel your core work. You take it across and you bring it up. Remember to breathe. Sometimes when we do a different move, we hold our breath. Really think, exhale, so you can really get into your core. The bigger the exhale, the deeper you'll get into your core. You're gonna do one more here. Take it across. And then you can go ahead, relax it so you can shake it out. We have the other side. So your arms go up on the other side. Engage the core. Take it across and bring it up. Here's the across and bring it up. It's across and lift. Take it across and lift. We have 2 to go. There's 1. And here's 2. And then go ahead, relax your shoulders, relax it. I am gonna do one more core exercise while we're here. Take your weight, hold it in front of you. It's a little twist to the right, center, twist to the left. Now this is specifically for your core, which means I need you to pull your belly button in and really focus on using the core for the rotation. There's your twist. The twist is only as big as works for your center, your abs. We do not use our low back. That is nice and stable as we take the twist. We'll do 4, 3, 2, and one more time. Then you can carefully set your weight down. It is under your chair. If you want to grab one more sip of water, I'm going to have you do one more shoulder exercise. Then we will start stretching everything out. This is going to be so we can continue in shoulders, but it's also a great chance to strengthen your upper back area. Hands are going to be out, and they're going to come up to make a Y, and then you bring it down. Now I want you to think resist up. I intentionally didn't have you use up the weights on this one because sometimes it can stretch your shoulders more than you want. So I want you to pretend you're holding a lighter weight, and there's that up. And then the other part you're doing is you're engaged in your core, so you're sitting up nice and tall. You resist up, you control it down. We're doing 3 more right here. There's the 3, bring it down. Here's your 2. You have 1 more to go. When you finish this, take your hands behind your head. We're gonna start stretching and we're gonna start with a big stretch. Head presses into the hands, elbows nice and wide. Maybe you can open your chest a little bit more. Take a big inhale. Squeeze the elbows to the front. Keep pressing the head into your hands, but squeeze your elbows front. Open to the side. Here's that squeeze. Let's do this with our breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. One more time. Open. And squeeze. Relax your arms down. Take a little shoulder roll. Lean off to the right. Shake the arm up. We're doing a ragdoll arm. You're going to shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. You're going to add a little circle. Everything is relaxed from your neck to your shoulder to your bicep, all the way to your fingertips. Change the direction of the swing. Loosen up the arm. Let it relax. Now you're going to bring yourself up and take it off to the other side. Really shake it out. Think ragdoll. Shake it out, shake it out, shake it out. And then you add those gentle circles so you can relax everything. Neck, shoulders, tricep, bicep. Change directions. We bring ourselves up and slide your right leg out in front of you. Hamstring stretch. There is a lean forward. Now, if you want to get a little deeper, think about lengthening a little bit more as you exhale. Drop the bottom of your foot down and you'll feel a little change in the stretch. Bring yourself up, slide the right leg in, take the left leg out. Toes up, there's that lengthening. And like I said, if you want to try to go a little bit deeper, as you exhale, relax a little further into the stretch. Drop the bottom of the foot down to the floor. Start bringing yourself all the way up. Now I want to stretch out our quadricep. I'm going to take it from this side. You can go off the side of the chair. I'm taking it off the front. There's the stretch. Think front foot is flat. Back foot, I like to tuck my toes. Not for everybody. You might choose to keep your foot flat. Your choice. Relax the arm down. Slide the leg in. Here comes the other side. However you choose to get there. If you're going off the side of the chair, I'm going off the front. And then once you're there, there's a lift. And like I said, up to you with the back foot if you tuck the toes or not. But we do try to keep the front foot flat on the floor. Relax the arm down. Bring yourself around to the front of the chair. Open up nice and wide. We're going to add a lean forward. This should give you a little stretch in your back area. But here comes the side. You drop the right arm, reach it over. I'm using this so you can stretch the side of your body. We could even lift our chest towards the ceiling, changes it. Here comes the right foot, slides out. If you want that option, you don't ever have to take it. Slide the leg in, bring the arm down. First, we take the arm on the other side. I just want you to feel this. Feel this lengthening, and then you can add the leg. Slide the leg in. Here comes your little forward fold. Big or small. Maybe you like to go deeper. You know what works for you. You know if your head should go below your heart. And now with an inhale, you slowly bring yourself up. You can bring yourself all the way up. We're going to come to upper body stretching. You're going to take the right arm behind your back. You can have the elbow bent at 90. You can reach up between your shoulders. Drop the left arm down. Drop the left ear. And let's do this. Soften your shoulders. Relax your breath. Lift your head. Relax the right arm, take the left arm behind you. Same thing, reach it where it works. Ear drops. And once you drop, think, soften the breath. Get yourself to relax a little bit in the neck, the shoulders. Lift the head, relax the arm, shake it out. Push your palms together in front of you. This is a wrist stretch / forearm. And then relax so you can flip the fingertips towards the floor. This is a stretch for the top of the wrist, the forearms in the other direction. Add some wrist circles, clasp your hands. I'm doing some figure eights. It feels better. You can do whatever works for you. Now I want to add some stretching for our fingers. You're going to take your hands, you're going to stretch them out, and you're going to reach your fingertips away. And I'm bringing them down. And now you're going to take your other hand and stretch each finger. Just pull each finger back, just enough to get a stretch in each finger. We don't think of doing this, but our fingers get tight. We do a lot with our fingers all day. And that includes your thumb, right? Because our thumb gets pretty tight too. And once you finish one side, you can take it to the other. And wherever that stretch feels good, there's that little lengthening, stretching. And once you finish that, I'm going to have you bring your hands into a fist and reach your thumb across. And reaching the thumb across is so you can stretch out your thumb joint. Let's just reach all of our fingers up. You can stretch them out, wiggle them, bring them all together, make a claw, and then wrap into your fist, reach your thumb. We'll do that one more time. Stretch out the fingers, wiggle them a little bit, bring them all together, make a claw, and then wrap the thumb, stretch the thumb out right there. And then go ahead, relax it right here. We're gonna bring this into a quick figure four. And I know figure four isn't for everybody. You could keep your ankles together then. You might keep it smaller. It's just a good chance to start opening up if you have sciatica. Generally, you know what works for you. If you don't, play it on the safe side. Your hips should never hurt. Your knees should never hurt. Start bringing yourself up. Finish crossing the leg all the way over. If it works for you, add a gentle twist. Bring yourself to the front. And now you take it to the other side. So maybe it's big or small. And keep in mind, each side might be completely different. Normal. And you would bring yourself up, finish crossing your legs, add your twist. Bring it back to the front. You can set your feet down. I am going to have you open your arms, lift your chest, reach to the chair behind you so you can lift your chest, take your chin towards the ceiling. Big breath. Sit up tall as you exhale. Roll your shoulders up and back. Here is your inhale. Big inhale, reach up. Exhale, blow it out. 2 more times, reach up with your inhale. Blow it out, exhale. And 1 more time. Here's your inhale. Here's your exhale. And thank you all very much.